What's going on, YouTube? I wanted to take a second here to thank you for coming in to my video, and I hope that y'all are having an amazing day today. All my newcomers rocking out with the channel. It's a reason why you came into here today. You only get 24 hours in a day, and you're using it wisely because you found this channel today. And all the people that have been rocking out with me already know what's going on. Let me be real with you for a second. No music, no hype, no fake, no motivation. Just me being real and completely honest. I'll do my motivation and inspiration, but this right here is just truth. You only get 24 hours in a day, and you got the same 24 hours as your favorite celebrity, whoever you listening to. Same 24 hours as me. Whoever, you got 24 hours in a day. Most people already lost 16 of them before they even realize it. That leaves you with 8 hours. And you're going to be sleeping for that 8 hours or working, usually at a job that doesn't excite you or doesn't fulfill you. Definitely don't care about your dreams. That's 16 hours going right there. If you're not busy today, you're not productive, then your day just gonna go by. Now here's the part that nobody talks about. So if you're not at work, you're not doing nothing with yourself, you scrolling endlessly, trying to figure things out, that leaves you with 8 hours. And those 8 hours are supposed to cover your cooking, your cleaning, your showering, paying bills. You want to party, but you got to take care of your body. You got to take care of your mental health. You got to run your errands, use the bathroom, and somehow you want to still build that life that you actually want. So when people say I don't have time, what they're really saying is I don't know where my time is going. And let's be honest, a lot of it is going right here, scrolling, consuming, and listening to other people's stuff. And a lot of it is like being on drill music or in the strip club, or you watching, whatever you watching, it could be whatever it is. I would go even as far to say playing casino apps on your phone, watching pornography, whatever you're doing. Whatever, it's not because you're lazy, it's just because you're exhausted, and that's the part that nobody wants to admit. You want to party, you're giving yourself, you're tired of running from your dreams, and you're giving your best energy to survive, and all your leftover energy is not going towards your dreams. But if you're listening to this video, you don't need to flip your life upside down. Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't beat yourself up. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow. You don't need to grind 12 hours a day. You just need 1 hour, just every 1 hour a day, where you need to stop numbing yourself, 1 hour where you need to stop escaping, 1 hour where you can just tap into that zone. Go live every day for an hour. Study every day for an hour. Work out every day for 1 hour, or just figure out what you want to do for that hour. Only you know what you want to do for that hour, but I'm going to call this video Power Hour. Just like Think and Grow Rich, I read several books, As a Man Thinketh and Strangest Secret, and Richest Man in Babylon, 48 Laws of Power. The list goes on. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can believe, and it can achieve. But here's the transparency. The part about it is believing in your belief system, and working smarter instead of working harder. When you've been disappointed and before, where you tried and you failed, your doubts, and you look stupid and you were scared and you felt like it wouldn't work. That's the real truth. But those habits remind us that you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So whatever habits or addictions, don't forget to motivate yourself. Build a system around that hour, that power hour. Stay committed, and consistency. Repetition is the father of learning. So 1 hour a day working on yourself, not just your employer making somebody else's dreams come true. You working at Amazon making Jeff Bezos filthy rich, or at McDonald's, or making Ronald McDonald and KFC. All these people making them rich. Because let's talk about it. Your work ethic, nobody tells you that you growing and you building something. You might be trying to build a future for yourself, whether you driving Lyft or doing something, but you making these people rich and you're not doing something for yourself. So the only thing you can do is plant these seeds, read a book if that's what you need to do, watch some more of my videos if that's what you need to do. You can be loyal for somebody for 10 years and be replaced in 10 days. So be loyal to yourself. These videos may or may not be getting views for the moment, but 5, 10, 20 years from now, who knows? These videos might be worth $50,000. So I'm going to continue making these videos, and that's not bitterness, that's business. At the end of the day, I could make a 5-minute video. I could do my 15 seconds of motivation and inspiration. I could make a 30-minute or an hour-long video. It doesn't really matter. As the 48 laws of power remains, if you don't put the work in, you're not going to get results. So never give up on yourself. Much as to what it is, your intuition is one thing, but most people never give themselves time and their energy and creativity in their youth, and they wait till they get old and they have regrets. And the company that you keep and the 5 people that you talk to is probably going to be who you are in the future. So know your name and know what you're worth, and then wonder why you feel empty. And this is the reality of adulthood. Bills don't care about your feelings. Rent don't wait for motivation, and nobody claps for you when you just trying to win. And that's why man's search for meaning says those who have a why can endure almost anyhow. Meaning your why matters. Don't fake the hustle. Just keep showing up, keep grinding. The only person that knows what they need to do is you. So take your own advice. The one that keeps you awake at night, the one you don't talk to about your feelings and being vulnerable and feeding into your vulnerabilities because you're afraid people won't understand it. It's like having that passion. You gotta have passion. Be careful what your why is. Careful what you know. Only you know what's right for you. I can't tell you what's right for you, but I can tell you what works for me, and that's just showing up every day, making these videos. That one thing that keeps me coming back is you. It's not random. Some of my videos don't get no views. Some of them get 10 views. Some of them get thousands of views. Some of them get 500 views. Some of them get 10 views. So the alchemist reminds us that we can turn dirt into gold, or you could turn dust into diamonds. A person who follows, like God turned nothing into something when he said, let there be light. And he thought these things and he imagined it and he spoke it into existence. It's like manifestation at its finest. But you have to put the work in. You follow your purpose, and you never know who you truly are until you're lost and you finding your way. And when you find your way, here's the transparent truth about all of this and making the puzzle fit into the pieces of your life. Following your purpose might be lonely, it might be awkward, it doesn't look successful at first, and nobody's going to applaud for you, nobody's going to give you validation, and even if they do, you can't always feed into that, because once the validation and approval stops, no one likes it, nobody, it gets very empty and it feels like you're alone. You got to guarantee for yourself that what you're doing works for you. And that's why most people quit. Like Rich Dad, Poor Dad puts it plainly. in perspective. The rat race is fueled by fear, and fear is being, fear can work in your advantage, but fear can also delay you. Fear of being broke, fear of being judged, that could also make you want to be a better person, or it may make you want to, go and get that bag. Or the fear of being average might make you want to be more than average. It might make you want to go above, or it might make you want to commit suicide. But trying is still trying. It's doing something, putting in the effort instead of failing. Nobody should sit around and have thoughts of failure. So people stay comfortable where they at, and some people put that fuel into the drive of having what they want to have happen for them. So if it's going to cost you something for your future, just plant those seeds in your mind and keep clocking in. When you cop out, you clock out. So clock in, clock out, and get the money, and keep investing into yourself, and take that to the bank. If you scroll on something like this, that's going to actually break you out the matrix, and repeat it, share it to somebody that needs to hear it. If you got this message, share it right now, and then come back and watch the video, because I need to get this around to people, because my videos are, some of them, I'm getting better with time, and nobody's going to force you to do this stuff. If it touched you, then do it. But I'm not forcing you to do it, but because it's easier than facing your potential.
You got patience.
The four ingredients to all of this stuff is just stay focused, practice on what becomes your identity, ask yourself, who are you practicing to be every day? And finally, this one hits the hardest. The compound effect teaches us small choices are going to repeat the daily massive outcomes. So keep building your small bricks. Every brick, Rome wasn't built in a day. Some people won't look at a wall and say that's just a wall, and that's okay. The next day it's going to be 2 walls. The next day it'll be 3 walls. Then 4 days it'll be 4 walls, and then somebody say it's a box, and it might just be a box, but once you put a roof on there, now you got a house. So your future isn't built on it's a delayed gratification. Enjoy the process. Keep breaking through. You're going to have your breakthrough moment. It's quiet in those quiet rooms. You don't need no audience. And if I motivated you today, share, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed. And if you're watching right now and you've been rocking out with me, I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great day on purpose. And stop avoiding things that's going to help your future. Run to those things. Be grateful and be eager to learn something, instead of wasting your time watching stuff that's just polluting your brain. Open up a book. I hope I helped you today. Have a great day. Love you.